And that leads us right into millennials getting jobs. They sometimes get a bad rap for seeming entitled, maybe even lazy, but not so fast. They may just work differently than the prior generation. 8 on Your Side has some expert answers today. Joining me now is Michelle Norris. She is the founder of Navigen Leadership and an expert when it comes to the generations and their future at work. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Why do millennials get this chronic bad rap?
Well, yes, we all really want to be all those great adjectives, don't we?
Right.
Actually, I prefer to take a different approach. I would rather go with strengths versus stereotypes.
Okay.
Change the conversation. The reality is that millennials approach work completely different. They have a different perspective, one in which we all need in the workplace. However, because it's different, many times people get threatened by that, and they don't know exactly how to react.
How do they specifically work different than prior generations?
They have a different approach of things that they want to be accomplishing. And when they come into the workplace, they have a completely fresh set of eyes. And they're not used to the norms that we see in the workplace. So that there's like a disconnect. We're almost talking different languages.
And there's a staggering number. You told me by 2025, 10 years from now,
yes,
our workforce is going to be made up of 75% millennials.
Right.
So we're in for a change in the way we do things.
We have an incredible sense of urgency about this, because the reality is that if organizations are going to take advantage of the differences that we have, boomers are actually turning 65, 10,000 of them a day. And while many of us are going into our encore career, many others are retiring. And what we don't want to have happen is that institutional knowledge to walk out the door.
So what can companies do to attract millennials?
So what we have to do, Stacy, is we have to understand about the culture. You know, if you took a look at the piece, you heard about culture a little bit. And what I saw with the gentleman that spoke, he wants collaboration, but they also want meaning. Being able to take the meaning of what you're doing, even if it's a menial task, and tying it to the overall organization. If organizational leaders can do this, and I have my clients really work on this piece, then millennials will truly be engaged in the workplace.
Great, and we know that needs to happen. So
absolutely.
I love your perspective on this. Thanks so much, Michelle.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it.
Appreciate